Hello friends, welcome back to the part 3 of this tutorial series. In this part, we will be learning how to create a new Angular project, and also we will install WordPress and configure it. Okay, so let's start with it. So first of all, let me open the Angular CLI, and I'm assuming you have installed every prerequisites that we discussed in the last video. Okay, so there should be a command here. Okay, so this is the command that I showed you yesterday, in my last video. So this is the command to install the CLI. Next, I think that should be here. We go upstairs. Next steps. Okay, build your first app. Okay, start with Angular. So you go here, copy this command, not the one which says Cordova, because Cordova is outdated now. So we should be using capacitor, and we will be using the tabs starter template. Okay, so copy this commandlet, go to your command prompt in admin mode, and locate the directory. Okay, paste in the command here. So you need to change the name as per your liking. So I'm gonna name it as maybe Woo Shop. Okay, so type should be set to Angular, and with the capacitor flag, hit enter. So give it few minutes to build the project. Okay, once done, we will see how we can install and configure WordPress. So while it's doing this stuff, in the meantime, let's go to the WordPress download link. Okay, download WordPress. The current version is 5.4.2. Okay, click it, save it somewhere. Okay, and you need to browse to the XAMPP installation directory. So it should be your path /xampp. In case if you have used MAMP, you need to browse to that MAMP folder, and inside that folder, so in case of XAMPP, you will have a htdocs folder here. In case of MAMP, if I could remember properly, that should be www folder. Okay, inside this folder, create a new folder. Okay, let's say I'm gonna name it test, because I will not be using this folder, because I already have one set up here with the name WP. So Woo Shop maybe. Okay, and then you need to extract everything that's present here into that folder. Okay, simply drag and drop. Let's check the command line. So it's doing its stuff. And it's still creating your project. Okay, so give it few more minutes, maybe 2-3 minutes more. In the meantime, what I'm gonna do, for the time being, I'm gonna go to my config, and should be PHP INI. Let me check. Ducks, no, not here. HTTPD. Yeah, htdocs. Okay, so I purposely changed it to the WP folder. Okay, but now I'm gonna change it to the shop folder, so that I can simply type localhost and it should directly take me to the Woo Shop folder. Save the changes. Similarly, do it for the HTTPD SSL. shop. Okay, save the changes and simply restart your Apache server. Okay, done. And this is already copied here, so simply type localhost / your, that's it. And since you are pointing to that Woo shop folder, so it will automatically go to this directory. You don't need to type localhost / your folder name. Okay, so choose the language of your choice, click continue. Let's go. And before you can complete this setup, you need to go to your PHP my admin, create a new database here. Okay, I already have one with the name Woo, but for the demo purposes I'm going to create a new one. Let's name it Woo shop, and I will choose UTF-8 general CI create. Okay, check the privileges tab. You should have your user selected here. In case you don't see a user, you can add a new user account and give him all the privileges. Okay, I will be using the root one which has no password set, if I could remember. So the database name is Woo shop. Okay, so Woo shop, username will be root, password is empty, localhost, and this is the table prefix. You can change it if you want. If everything goes well, it will take you to the next step, otherwise it will give you an error. So if I hit submit, connection, I believe the password was 123456. I'm not sure. Yeah, so it says all at Sparky, you are good to go. Run the installation. Perfect. Site title, anything you want. Woo shop, username, this is the admin username. Okay, you can keep any password you want. I'll mark this box so that I can use a weak password just for demo purposes. Okay, install WordPress. Give it a few seconds and they should be done. Okay, login, admin. You should be logged in to the dashboard. Perfect. So if you have made through till this step, give yourself a pat on your back. Okay, and let's check the terminal. Okay, so choose no for the Ionic account. If you want, you can create one. I will choose no for this demo purposes. Okay, so our project is created. We can navigate inside it. Shop. Okay, this is our Angular project created. So let's focus on the WordPress here. First of all, we need to go to the plugin section, click on add new plugins and search for WooCommerce. Okay, you need to install this one. Give it a couple of minutes to install the plugin and we will activate it as well. And if you go to Woo shop, you will see all these tables have been created, and you will see more tables once the plugin is installed and activated. If you refresh it here, okay, you'll see all these new WooCommerce tables. So earlier we had 12 tables, now we have 35 tables. Okay, so this is the WooCommerce setup. So click on yes please. Choose enter your store address, test, country is India. Let's choose my state here, city New Delhi, anything you want. Okay, so do not check this box. Click next. Choose the type of store you want to operate. So I will choose fashion. That's it. I'll sending physical products. Okay, so these are additional features which you can opt for by paying this much of amount extra to the WooCommerce team. Okay, and they will send you the plugin for that. But I don't need that, so I'll only select the physical product section here. Click continue. Let's say here. Nope, I don't want to enable any of these additional plugins. These are some free themes that are available here. You can choose any theme you want. Let's say maybe this one. Okay, or if you have a premium theme, you can already upload it from here. So this is going to install it. Okay, so boutique is now installed and activated. Jetpack, I don't want Jetpack, no thanks. Okay, so if you just go here and click on visit site, right click, new tab. Okay, this is your site. You can go to your shop page. This is the shop page with no products, of course. So this is how you install WooCommerce and your WordPress. One more plugin that we would need is the JSON Web Token. Okay, so JWT. This will be used for your authentication. Let me just check. I think this is the one that we need. Yep. Okay, so install this plugin, JWT authentication for WP REST API version number 2. Okay, install it, and you just need to go to your folder here. You have this htaccess file. You need to do some modifications here in order for this plugin to work. So if you just click on the view details, there are some steps given here. You need to copy this rule. Okay, go to your folder, right click, edit with Notepad++, and Red Engine on. What we have these two lines. Okay, save the changes, go back to the WordPress dashboard, copy this, put it on the top here, first on the very first line. Save the changes. Then you need to go to your WP config file inside the Woo shop folder, open it and put a new define here, and this is the secret key that will be used to build your JSON Web Token. You can use any key you want. This is my secret key. Okay, save it, go back and put this as well. So this will enable cores. Cores is your cross origin resource sharing functionality. By default, my WordPress REST API is gonna block every request that is coming from a different URL apart from localhost, but we don't want to do that. We want to enable it. Okay, so we will use this define function here. Okay, save the changes, close both the files, and simply restart your Apache once again. Okay, now we need to enable the REST API. So you need to click on WooCommerce, go to settings. Okay, go to advanced, and click on REST API here. Okay, so the REST API is by default enabled. You need to generate a key to access it. So click on create a key. Okay, give a name, let's say read only key. User, we only have one user, and the permission, I'll actually create two keys, one for the read purposes and one for the write purposes. We don't want a read write key which will be used, which can be exploited by any hacker. Okay, so I'll first create a read only key, generate API key, and one important thing to remember that this key is displayed only once. So make sure you copy the keys and save it in a safe place or in a notepad and save it, because if as soon as I click back, okay, this keys will not be displayed anymore, and you can read it here. So API keys have been generated. Make sure to copy the new keys, as a key will be hidden once you leave this page. Okay, so copy these keys and just go back here. So there you have your read only keys. Create another set of keys that will be for write only keys. Okay, save this information, go back, and you should be good. In order to test whether, I mean, we don't have any product, so we cannot test as of now, but let's see if we have any customers. We don't have any customers as well. Alright, never mind. You can always open Postman. Let's see if that works. But I did not copy the keys, so I'm going to create a new set of key here just for testing purposes, and will revoke it. Okay, so this is my Postman. Okay, I'm going to create a new request, http localhost /wp JSON slash WooCommerce version 3. I think that's the format. Let's see. Yep. Then you need to put in the endpoint, like for example customers. Okay, if you just simply hit enter, you'll see you get a 401 error. Okay, so you cannot list the resources. So for that you need that API key. Okay, so REST API, create a key just for testing purposes only, but you only need two keys, read. Okay, copy. You send a param here, query params. Name should be consumer underscore key, and second one is consumer underscore secret. Okay, copy the key, paste it here, and send it. Okay, let's see, something is wrong. Cannot list the resources. Customer, or maybe products. Okay, still not working. My local host works. Okay, the products, JSON, commerce, three products. Let me check the keys again. 66FE, 66FE, 95B. Okay, this looks good. And REST API is active because I'm getting a response back. Okay. So, alright, so this is the REST API. I have namespaces, different namespaces. Let's see. Coupons. I have coupons. I have customers. Okay. Orders, all these things. So it should work ideally. Something is wrong with the key. I don't know why. Let me try it again. Revoke the key, add a new key, and for testing purposes I'm creating a read write key. Okay, copy, go back here, replace this, copy, paste this. Nope, something is wrong. Let's see if I can go to that authentication endpoint here. Appearance, not plugins. So a new endpoint gets generated whenever you install that JWT authentication plugin, and the endpoint is this one. Where is it? Yeah. So WP JSON auth token. You need to send a post request. Okay. Let's go back here. Send the body. Maybe raw in JSON format. Username is admin. Password is also admin. Send. Okay, it works. So I get a JSON response back here with a token. Perfect. So my REST API is working, but something is wrong with what do you call WooCommerce REST API. We need to check on that. Okay, we'll fix it in the next video, but trust me, it works like this, and simply need to put in your keys here. That's it. Get request. Okay. So we'll fix it in the next video. In the meantime, you can complete your WordPress installation, install all the required plugins like WooCommerce, JWT token, configure your htaccess file, your WP config files, and get ready to start the building of the application from the next video. Okay, and before that, I think we should also learn how to create the SSL certificate and configure our server to run on HTTPS instead of HTTP. We'll look at it in the next video before we start working on the actual project. Okay, so till then, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my channel with your friends, and I'll see you next time. Take care and have a wonderful